Today, I'm going to be building a mushroom house from the Minecraft movie. That's right. And I'm kind of known for my mushroom houses, as you can see in the background here. Yes, Mojang, I want all the copyright for this mushroom house that you put in the movie. That's right. I built this mushroom house over 5+ years ago, and it looks like the one from the Minecraft movie. However, I want to challenge myself today, since I'm kind of known for building mushroom houses, to build the one from the movie. Also, a huge shout out to one of my good friends, Jay, All Out Jay, for giving me this video idea. So yes, this is take a closer look at these mushroom houses right here. This is my single mushroom house. This is probably one of the first mushroom houses I've ever built on the channel, as a tutorial at least. And I love this one. I think this one looks super cool, super cozy. One of my most popular mushroom houses that I've ever done is my dual mushroom house. That's right, it has 2 layers to it, and it is outfitted with some interior. Well, I think one of them is. This one is. There we go. We can head on inside, and as you can see, ooh, lovely, enchanting, lovely bedroom, fantastic storage. And then I have other mushroom houses like this one, which is like an overgrown mushroom house. Looks absolutely fantastic, beautiful. And then I have mini ones. Look at this cute little guy, huh? Cute little mini mushroom. And then over in the distance, we have the nether mushroom. So yeah, you can kind of see what I'm getting at here. I'm kind of a mushroom house connoisseur. And once I saw this mushroom house in the movie this past weekend, I was just blown away. I was like, yes, oh, they included a mushroom house. That is so cool. I'm looking at a picture now, and I'm gonna pop on screen. This is the only picture I could find of this mushroom house, which is a shame, honestly. I looked everywhere and I can't find another picture at the moment. But in the movies, I was able to look at it and get a lot more detail. I should have took a picture in the movies, but hey, it is what it is. But this is the only picture I have, and I'm going to try to replicate it and try to figure out what blocks we're using in this. Well, it looks like red mushroom block for the top, and to be honest, I never done that. I use other blocks for the stem and for the top. I use concrete for the top. So this will be a first for me, using actual mushroom blocks for a mushroom house. And then for the windows and everything on this mushroom house, it looks like they're just using like spruce and everything. Grab some slabs there. We'll grab some beams as well. There's obviously chains and lanterns on this mushroom house. Anyway, we'll just use these blocks right now. We won't overcomplicate it. This is a very simple mushroom house, I must say, and I think it'll be pretty nice to recreate in Minecraft here. So I am going to use a little bit of this mod called Axiom to kind of start and set up a little symmetrical little base here for the mushroom. Highly recommend you guys learn Axiom. Get into using it if you're playing on Minecraft Java edition. It's a very fun mod, and it makes building a heck of a lot easier, I must say. But yeah, here we go. We got this lovely little shape here. I feel like this is kind of the base. This is the starting base for the mushroom. And then it kind of just, honestly, it just builds up. So right now I'm using the symmetry tool in Axiom to give me to kind of build up a wall on each side. And so it'll replicate the arrows that you have selected right here. So if I do Control F in one direction, it'll turn it off and on. If I face this direction, you can see it went away. So yeah, so now I have it on all 4 directions, and it'll build symmetrical in all 4. Kind of a really handy tool, honestly. So I feel like these walls in the picture that I'm looking at, the only picture I have, unfortunately, these walls kind of go up about, I would say probably 5 blocks. And then it looks like it goes up pretty drastically. So it looks like it goes like this and has like a 2 going up like that. Like that is what it kind of resembles in the front. Maybe one more. See, the scale of the movie could be a little bit off as well, I feel like, just looking at this on the surface. But we're gonna kind of customize it so it also looks good in Minecraft, because the movie is very realistic looking, or they tried at least. and we'll just try to replicate it the best that we can. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave that one there. Yeah, we'll go like that for right now. I also feel like there's a little bit at the base here. Like there's like one. I don't feel like there's one on the other side. And then for the sides, we're just gonna have to kind of customize it on our own a little bit and just kind of build up. And honestly, this is kind of how I build mushroom houses. This isn't very different from how I would design mushroom houses. There is also like a door here. The door is really off though. I must say the door is very wider. It's very wide compared to what it would be in Minecraft. But we can do the door real quick just to see what it would look like for scale. So I'm going to use fences here because they have like 2 beams going up. And then I'm going to use kind of slabs like that because it looks like it has like a little awning out front. Like a little, yeah, like a little awning. Maybe some strip logs behind that just to give it a little bit of depth. Yeah. That's it. That's what it looks like. Totally. And then maybe we'll put some bushes or something on the side here just to kind of help it out a little bit. Make it look a little bit more realistic. Okay, so now we got to do the top, which I feel like is going to be like probably the hardest part of this build. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build out just a little bit, and I'm going to build out, I don't know, maybe this much. I don't want to build out too much wider than the base of the mushroom. That's kind of what you want to, that's what you want to use as scale for when you're building a mushroom house. Is you want to build it out just a little bit more than the base, not crazy, or it's going to look a little bit weird. And I feel like that's probably perfect, honestly. So what we'll do is we'll build out, we'll do like something like this. Have 5 blocks on each side. And then over here, we'll do like a little connecting bit. Now we will be using the red mushroom blocks pretty soon here. I just want to get sort of a baseline down for what our mushroom house is going to look like. Now, one of the other reasons why I don't use mushroom blocks as much is because they can be kind of annoying to use, honestly. You can kind of see here that the mushroom blocks faces, if you place them wrong, they change each time. So that can be really, really annoying when trying to work with these. So that's why I always resort to like quartz and stuff. And even like now I use a lot of mangrove for the cap of the mushroom because it well, it just looks a lot better in the end, personally. And also you can use like stairs and slabs for those blocks. So it just works out a little bit better. But this mushroom house just uses mushroom blocks, which is working out pretty well so far, I gotta say. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and replicate this. So this looks like, okay, so it looks like the mushroom house. I'm gonna, oh boy, this is actually really difficult here to kind of look at and replicate because it's so crazy, it's so wild looking, so droopy. So I'm gonna say that we have 1, 2, 3 like that. That's kind of how the front looks, and then it kind of builds up 2 and then does a 3 like that. That's the baseline. That's the front of this mushroom right here. And then it's gonna go boop 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 boop. Okay. And then it's going to do something kind of weird. Like it's going to go like this. Yeah. I think we're doing good. I don't know. We're just going to try to create this the best we can here. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. And then the next one behind it is kind of step back, but also it kind of comes up like this. Does something like this. Yeah, this is it. I think, maybe. I'm gonna play with this shape for a little bit and see what I can come up with. Ooh, that took a little bit of time, but I got it done. I got the cap of the mushroom. I feel like it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like this doesn't look too shabby for just kind of placing some blocks around and kind of working with it and not having the full reference from all the way around the mushroom. This looks pretty good. Now, I do wonder, would it be cool, okay, because we got these new pale oak blocks, would it be cool to pop these in here every so often, just as like a little kind of blotchiness to the mushroom? Would that help it a little bit? Because there are some big blotches of white on this mushroom house that I think this might actually kind of help it a little with creating some texture. Yeah, you know what? I think that actually does kind of help a little bit. So I feel like we really need to add in the window up here now. This is really going to help it pop. So it's sort of just somewhere in the middle here. And if we just add that in, kind of just add in some spruce maybe. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this is built on an even number scale, or a odd number. It's just very hard to tell by the picture. But we're going to go with odd numbers because they're easier to build. And I think I'm just going to do this. I can't quite make out the top of the mushroom house's window, but we're just going to do something very simple. I feel like it's keeping on a very simple theme here. And maybe some trap doors in the front could be pretty cool, because there's sort of like that trap doory kind of shuttery texture kind of on the sides here. It won't do it for the top. Maybe we'll do like a little awning for the window, just like that. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Kind of replicates the door down here. Maybe just like the normal glass panes, because it looks like they just use clear. Yes. Okay, that looks pretty cool. I think I'm gonna do a little customization here. I'm just gonna add in a little trap door action. Just kind of help that out a little. There we go. Okay, so I feel like that's it. Now, I feel like what's really going to make this pop is the lanterns that are hanging down from all the sides here. So, a couple lanterns just kind of hanging around here on some chains. Looks like they're hanging on chains that are hanging down 2 blocks each. So there's one also here. And maybe we'll add one more in here. I know it's not in the picture, but sometimes you just got to improvise a little and just kind of do your own thing. And you know what? That's looking really good. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Okay, so I've just been kind of playing around with the interior right here, and I think we got something looking pretty cool. I think I'm gonna add in a little bit more spruce in here, just to kind of add into the ceiling. Honestly, it just looks like they use spruce and mushroom blocks, like, for this whole build. And I gotta be honest, I'm kind of digging it. It looks pretty cool. We'll just add in maybe some more chains and a lantern, just kind of hanging down in the middle here. Boom. Just like that. And of course, we got our ladder right here. And I think I'm going to take the liberty and just add in a little bit of a trap door here, just in the floor, just so it kind of blends in a little bit better. And there we go. Now we have access up into the top floor. Again, I don't think there's any interior on the bottom one, but it just has like this ladder going up. So now we have to add in maybe some interior. All right, maybe we'll do it. Now I can't remember. I did watch the movie, but I can't remember what the interior looked like in the build itself. Little potted plant with an oxide daisy, just like that. That's so cool. I love it. We'll add some chests in right here. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Maybe some more chests. Maybe just chests stacked on. This was a very big thing in the movie where it was just like, oh, we're just gonna have chests everywhere and bookshelves everywhere, and we're gonna call it an interior. So that I can vaguely remember from the movie. But I gotta say, not a bad idea. It kind of works. It will add in maybe another little lantern here, just kind of add in for some more lighting. And you know what would look so cool right here? A fireplace. Yes, I think a brick chimney would look so cool in this building. So we'll just kind of add in where the fireplace would go. We have plenty of room. We can add in a chimney. Now let's see if the chimney would look good there, or if it would look good like inside. You know what? We'll go right here. And on top, usually what I like to do for brick chimneys is add a little piece of polished granite. And then we grab ourselves a campfire. And we grab ourselves some spruce trapdoors. So campfire, spruce trapdoors all the way around that. And then kind of balance it out. We put a stair on the other side as well. And then we're going to grab ourselves a little bit of some signs here. Spruce signs going around just like so. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And then to top it all off, what makes it look really cool is a big pot, just like that. And that adds for a really cool kind of chimney design. I love that so much. And maybe some brick walls on either side, kind of beef it up a little bit. And you know what? I gotta say, I really like it. Maybe we'll just add some brick to the background here. Again, keeping it very simple, very easy. And I love it. Maybe we'll put some firewood off to the side here. Boom. And it won't let me campfire go out. Splash. There we go. Lovely. And maybe on the mantle here we can add in some cool like decorations of some sort. There we go. Boom. And the creeper head and the dragon egg right in the middle. Yeah, that feels super Minecrafty and super cool. There we go. And then we have this side of the room, which I don't really know what to do with, to be honest. But the big thing in the movie is, of course, the crafting table, right? The crafting table is like the main event. Maybe we'll put that right in the middle. And then maybe we'll just surround the carpet with a little, or surround the trap door with a little bit of carpet, just to kind of blend this all in. And maybe some paintings up in here could be cool too, you know? Paintings are always nice, always beautiful. And you know what? I feel like this looks super cool. But another thing we can also add in is some item frames with some diamond swords and iron. Well, we can just do iron for now. Iron swords and maybe an iron pickaxe. There we go. Boom, boom. Kind of over near the fireplace right here. I am Steve. That's right. Yep, I'm Steve. Actually, no, I'm Jack Black. Oh man, I don't know. I can't get past Jack Black being Steve. Like wearing this, like an actual Jack Black skin as Steve in Minecraft. Oh no, this does not feel like Steve at all. Either way, I thought it would be fitting, you know, to show off, to do the final showcase of the mushroom house, right? We got our stone pickaxe here. We're in the Jack Black skin, Steve skin. Looks so cool. And we're going to go on in and check out our mushroom house. But first, I mean, look at this outside with the beautiful shaders on. Man, doesn't it feel pretty fitting now? Like, it feels like the mushroom house fits into the Minecraft world. And, oh, I love it. I think it looks so much better now. But yeah, if we head on into the inside, we could take a look here. We got our beautiful interior. And boy, this feels so fitting, doesn't it? Take a little screenshot there. Oh man, this is so cool. I love it. This feels so cool. And we can look out onto the horizon here. Ruined nether portal over there. And just in the Minecraft world. Man, I gotta say, I think we did a pretty good job with this build and making it feel just like the mushroom house from the Minecraft movie. You guys will have to let me know what you think down in the comments below. But I think I nailed it. I think I nailed it. Again, this is not a terribly hard build to replicate. It just uses a couple blocks, you know, spruce, mostly all the mushroom blocks. But I gotta say, you know, with shaders on, and with, you know, our Jack Black skin on. I feel like this kind of replicates the Minecraft mushroom house, the Minecraft movie mushroom house pretty darn swell, with a few little touches of our own stuff. I don't know if it actually had a chimney or not, but either way, I feel like it turned out pretty good. Oh my god, I gotta change back to my other skin. This is creeping me out a little bit. But either way, guys, thanks for joining me on this one. I appreciate it. As always, don't forget to be awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next one.